Back into this evening's video. I didn't have a chance really in the 5-day forecast to have a detailed look at the snow potential, but we've got through tonight, tomorrow and into Friday. So I want to have a detailed look at that tonight and just see how things are forecast to develop in terms of the snow across the northern parts of the country, because it does look as though it could be a real dumping across some parts of Scotland and northern England through tomorrow in particular. So we're going to start off with the facts charts very quickly. We're going to run through the facts chart. This is the first one for midday. Tomorrow we've got the low pressure here to the west of Scotland driving in these weather fronts from the Atlantic. And these will be pushing down across the country, tightly packed isobars as well with this, so it will be a windy day. And we're going to find that rain pushing it off the Atlantic as it comes into the cold air that we've got sitting across the country at the moment. We've got a wedge of cold air sitting over the British Isles. It's going to turn readily to snow, and then that's going to push southwards across the country through the course of Thursday evening into Friday night. And what's going to happen is that as that comes southwards, it's going to turn increasingly to rain across central, southern and southeastern parts of the British Isles, but there could be temporarily a period of snow just on the forward edge, but it'll quickly turn back to rain once we get through to the south. But in the north it'll probably stay as snow throughout this event really. And as we go through into lunchtime on Friday midday, on Friday, the low pressure sitting just off the coast of East Anglia, feeding in this strong cold north to northeasterly wind, and that could still be bringing some wintry weather in across northeast England. In particular, this little feature here could just be bringing some sleet or snow into northeastern parts of England through the course of Friday afternoon. And then that whole system pushes away as we go through into Saturday, and we get this nice build of high pressure building in, settling the weather down. So if we have a look at the high resolution NAE model, this is from the UK Met Office. This is from Weather Online. You can find Weather Online on my links page. This is the chart precipitation forecast for 6 o'clock on Thursday morning. We've already got snow developing across Scotland. Rain, look, coming in off the Atlantic. That's turning readily to snow through Scotland through the course of the morning. And as we go through further into the morning up to midday on Thursday, we see very significant snow. Snow is shown by the pink, so really heavy, significant snow setting up across much of Scotland, stretching down into northern England away from the coast as well. Dark pinks there, that's indicating anything up to 20 to 30 centimetres of snow over some of the higher ground of southwestern Scotland, so really significant snow piling up there. There will be snow coming down to lower levels, and as we go on in towards Thursday afternoon, that snow is becoming more, developing more over northern England there. So again, away from these coasts, I'm not sure that we'll get much in places like Manchester and Liverpool, but certainly once you get up onto the higher ground, or maybe onto some of the central northern England cities such as Bradford, Sheffield, places like that, Oldham, I think could definitely see some significant snow through the course of this afternoon. But again, the idea is that it's more towards rain around these western coasts, but certainly inland towns and cities and up on the higher ground could be some quite significant snow there for afternoon. It's easing off over Scotland, but it's remaining pretty much as snow throughout this event really for Scotland, just that it's pushing away and turning lighter. As we go through in towards Thursday night into Friday morning, we're taking that system down into the southeast, and then it's just as rain really. We've got this significant rain here in the south and southeast moving down across the country. Now, there could be snow on the forward edge with this through the Midlands, perhaps parts of Lincolnshire. I definitely think could see a short spell of snow, and with ground so cold it could quickly create a light covering, but it'll quickly then turn back to rain. And certainly as we get into the south and southeast, we are looking at mainly a rain situation. And then by the time we get through to Friday morning, this is 6 o'clock Friday morning, that is pushing away into the continent. Look how much snow there's going to be over the continent as that hits the continent there. Really significant snow there for much of France and the Low Countries, but for us the rain is pushing away from the south. We've got that little feature hanging back then, wrapping around into the northeast. Still could be producing some sleet or snow here across northeast parts of England, particularly for higher ground, but maybe coming down to some lower ground as well. And that's coming down in towards Lincolnshire as well. And as we get on in towards Friday afternoon, we're taking that system down in towards East Anglia, maybe producing a little bit of light sleet or snow. But really the significant snow looks like it's going to be for the north tonight. in the northwest tonight, and then through tomorrow, particularly for Scotland and Northern England. That really does look like it's going to be the place that gets to be significant snow. It could be anything up to 20 centimetres over some of the high ground of southwestern Scotland, over the Pennines too. Lower down, looking at 5-10 centimetres perhaps. Certainly through places like Sheffield, Oldham. I wouldn't be too surprised if we get a real covering of snow through the course of tomorrow. And then coming further south still is a temporary sort of transient snow, perhaps pushing through the Midlands and towards Lincolnshire, just on the leading edge of that system, and then it quickly turns back to rain. And further south to that, it should be completely as rain really through tomorrow afternoon. Although even as it gets down into the far southeast, I wouldn't rule out a few flakes of snow maybe coming along just for a few minutes on the leading edge. But really for central, southern, southeast parts, it is mainly a rain event. It's from the North Midlands northwards we are concerned about snow, significant snow for Scotland and Northern England. So if you're off out and about up there tomorrow, be prepared for some very significant snow. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.